So, welcome to Dream100 Business Show, Mr. Ravi Kumar. It's truly an honor and pleasure to have you on our show.
Thanks, Savita, for inviting on your business show. It's my pleasure to be here. Thank you.
Awesome. So, now let's get started off without any further delay. So, since you were working in a corporate job and then you quit your job and you started off with LIC, and today you are one of the top advisors of India. So how did you rise to that position in such a short time?
Yeah, earlier I used to work in MNC jobs as a team leader and other positions. I started this as a part-time. 2010 onwards, full-time into this career. I used to have a target saying that I have to be branch topper in this much time. And later on, to share with you, in my branch, I have created history. Till the branch exists, these whatever achievements will be there forever.
Wow.
Like within LIC, the highest level is corporate club when I achieved that. Earlier to that, Galaxy Club. Galaxy Club, I am the first to achieve in my branch.
Awesome.
Corporate Club also. And the international recognition, $1 million roundtable membership. In that one also, MDRT, court of the table. That is 3 times of MDRT target within a calendar year. That and TOT, top of the table. All those I have achieved and created history in my branch.
Amazing. So it is very much similar to how our business leaders achieve their targets in their businesses.
Similarly.
Awesome.
And in achieving this, a lot of planning was required, and I am expert in children's policy, pension policy, and NRI policies, and especially business owners policies.
Awesome. So let's talk more about it.
Yeah.
Now, nowadays, just like you, there are so many corporate leaders who want to quit their jobs and they want to start off with their own businesses or ventures. But challenge is their family members would have got used to a certain kind of lifestyle because of their high salaries. Now, when they start off their ventures in business, as you know, the outcome can never be constant, or we cannot have a guaranteed income. So is there any way LIC can help such corporate leaders who want to venture out into business?
Definitely. Fantastic question. Actually, because I was from the corporate world, I can relate to this. What was the thing is, like we used to get a fixed salary that would have taken care of our needs of the family and everything.
Correct.
So that comfort or cushion is not there in business. So we can create that in LIC. There is a lump sum if you invest, next month onwards guaranteed returns for lifetime. Not even single rupee will change. That kind of product we have. We fund for certain number of years. After that guaranteed returns, yes, we do have. That will bring in the peace of mind saying that, okay, family is set and there is something coming and falling into the account. So all our needs, fees of the tuition fees of the kids, our maintenance fees, everything will be taken care of by that. Then business owner can concentrate peacefully and think of growing the business.
Wow.
Yeah, that way we have products. Yes.
So this is real good. And then now the next step for business owners is when they are focusing on the growth of the business, they tend to take loans with the sole purpose of expanding the business and seeing to it that they grow in their businesses. But at that time, they are risking their business as well as their family members.
Correct.
So, for such business owners, if they get into debt, how do they protect themselves?
See, again coming to my punchline is also Ravikumar Wealth Protector, complete peace of mind. That is what we think of providing to our customers. That is what they need. What we are talking about is there is a way in LIC we can do that provision wherein in software language if I have to put across, for servers they have firewall. That means no hacking or anybody hacking their systems or servers. It is not possible because of that firewall. The similar way we can create for a firewall for their wife and children wherein nobody can touch that asset which is issued in a special way. Same LIC policy. LIC policies can be attached, but the way I give the LIC policy cannot be attached. There is a special provision in the Act of the Constitution. That way we provide to the business owners, wherein no creditors, that is banks, they have taken loan and all. they would have signed on 50, 60 different places. What that means is, for the business owner, if something happens to the business owner, touch wood, loss of life, or any variations in their business and they are not able to repay the loan, the creditors or the banks, financial institutions have the right to attach their personal properties. They would have given in writing. So family does not know this has happened. So they are risking their family's comfort and lifestyle. I have a product which gives them guaranteed returns and secured. Nobody can touch. Even creditors, relatives, even court order cannot be touched.
Awesome.
Even business owner himself cannot touch that.
Awesome. So that means that even if the business is totally under loss, still their family gets protected because of this policy.
Yes.
Awesome.
There are many examples in our society like that. The business owner took a bright step like entering into these kind of products. And see, businesses have the risk. That is the main thing business owners faces. Technological risk, cyclic risk in the business. And even health of the business owner has an effect on the business. Or, touch wood, loss of life. Even a construction company of 1,000 crores, the distressed value, if a business owner is not there, at a distressed value, they have to sell out and come out. That is the biggest risk a family is carrying. That all these things can be protected through this kind of products.
Awesome. So let us look into another scenario in a business where they enter into partnership kind of business. So now let's say in a business there are 3 partners and one of the partners suddenly expires. So but his wife and children do not want to become partners of the business and they say that you please pay us out.
Correct.
So but the business is not in such a state where they can actually liquidate and pay that huge share to the wife and kids. So is there any policy which can help such partnership based businesses?
Yes, we do have those kind of protections also, wherein, for example, 25 years ago, these 3 partners started at a capital of maybe around 10 lakhs each. Today it is 100 crore worth. That means each partner is worth of 33.33 crores. If, touch wood, any loss of life happens of one of the partner, the other partners, nominees or the stakeholders have to be compensated suitably to the extent of that partnership shareholding. In this example, 33.33 crores. Otherwise, the other partners cannot use the company's name and logo. That much is the risk partnership companies are carrying. So, and to pay out 33 crores, it is next to impossible because it is in receivables and they would have invested on factory, equipment, lot of fixed assets.
True.
It is next to impossible for any business worth of 100 crores to remove immediately 33 crores and give. So we have a product wherein all partners are insured according to their share pattern, and if something happens, touch wood, to any of the partner, the money comes from LIC. That can be used to settle the claims.
So even if the other 2 partners are alive and if one partner dies, still LIC will pay the entire amount to
their company, and they can suitably compensate.
So this is a policy for the company and not for partnership company and not for them individually.
No, partnership.
Okay, awesome.
To their extent of their shareholding.
Great. Now we have NRIs. So because people travel abroad, and is there any benefit for NRIs to invest in LIC policies?
Yes, NRI policies, see, if anybody is outside India for 182 days, they are considered as NRIs. There are a lot of segments in that. Some people change citizenship. They have the OCA card now, Overseas Citizen of India card. Yes, they are welcome. Government also welcomes them to invest in products. Similarly, LIC has products exclusively for NRIs. Exclusively in the sense, in a special way, the same policies can be given. For example, if an NRI invests through NRE account, non-resident external account. For example, they are in US. In dollars they invest, it will be converted into rupees and invested in LIC policy. For example, I give them a pension policy. They pay for 15 years. After that, the money comes to them regularly, guaranteed by Government of India, tax-free. up to 5 lakhs it is tax free also in India. So that money, if it can be given out, payout can be given in two ways, either in NRO account, non-resident ordinary account. It is similar to SB account. Once they become NRI, they have to convert ordinary account to NRO account, SB account. Otherwise, they can take, repatriate is the word which is used for repatriation, like the pension what we credit to NRE account without anybody's approval, because they are paid in through NRE account. They can repatriate to their country in their currency.
Oh, so there is no currency exchange charges?
That exchange happens on that day. Banks will exchange NRE account, and they can take it to their country without any approval. RBI approval, all those things is not required, because it is very, RBI has given us the authority wherein it has come through that route. We can easily credit, and they can repatriate to their country.
Awesome. I think this is a very good way. Like here, whatever they are getting as pension, they can encash it in the particular currency in whichever country they are residing, and they can use that money.
Yes. And the best part or crux of is, NRIs will get more than the, we have demonstrated and we have worked out this one also. They get more than what they get in that country. For example, before Russia and Ukraine war, they used US and UK were 1% and 2%. They were getting returns. If they invest in India, around IRR is 6 and 6.5% or 7% in insurance. They get also. They repatriate. One side they have to pay tax, because almost all countries, top countries in the world, we have got a agreement done. DTA Act, Double Taxation Avoidance Treaty, we call it as in simple terms. So one side, if they pay tax in India, they need not pay there. If they don't pay here, while entering US, in this case example, they have to declare and show, and they have to pay tax. Even after paying tax, this will be a beneficial investment they will be having. They will be getting more than 2.5 times, sometimes 3 times also of their investment in that country.
Awesome. So I think it is time for NRIs to wake up and start investing in LIC policies. Yes. Awesome. So now I just want to understand that in a family-owned business, let's say there are 2 kids. So if they want to distribute the wealth, so after the parent is no more, then how can equal distribution of wealth happen?
Correct. See, we keep telling business owners, you would have accumulated or built this empire, maybe example of 100 crores, over a period of 20 years, 25 years of your efforts and struggle. We can immediately double it within a minute. How? By issuing one more asset, that is LIC policy of 100 crore. You may have to spend maybe 2-3% of your net worth. That's all. We create another 100 crores.
Can you explain a bit more about this? This is getting interesting.
Yeah. Actually, what is that we are talking about is, if the person is 100 crore worth, we can issue a policy of 100 crores by spending or investing around 2-3% of their net worth. What will we create is another 100 crore asset which is liquid. We keep telling cash is the king. Cash is the king. Because every time assets will have some external forces affecting the returns. During pandemic, nobody could liquidate real estate properties or mutual fund for that matter. Everything had their own fluctuations. Pandemic, recession, war-like situations. All these external forces have an effect on my returns everywhere. But a policy given through LIC, we tell it is governed under the Act of the Constitution. That is, sovereign guarantee is there. With 50 plus lakh crore rupees life fund, even something happens to LIC, Government of India guarantee is there under the Constitution. So that is why peace of mind for the business owner at that time also. Something happens to LIC also, whatever invested money or pension kind of policies, whatever is given in writing, it will be given by Government of India. That much safe is your money. So one thing is business fluctuation or risk taking ability. We can put some percentage of money in LIC funds. Diversification is the key. That means mutual fund, real estate, gold, even their business they reinvest. We can't give returns like their business what it gives, but for a building, foundation is also necessary, and overall construction or beauty of the building. Foundation is LIC. Come whatever may happen to the outside world, we give certainty. We bring in certainty to the life of the business owner or any individual who comes to us. NRIs, certainty is the important thing. Whether it is children's on that day, that money policy, even the parent is there or not there, or for a business owner, a certainty, a peace of mind, saying that something is coming and falling into our account, whatever business fluctuations happens. Similar way, the overall 100 crores, if somebody takes a policy, immediately 100 crores is the cash available. Physical property, whatever he has made, is another 100 crores. What legacy we are talking about? If a legacy after him, it has to be passed on to two children. One child can be given full control on the property, other child cash. Or else cash pay can be 50-50, property can be 50-50. Cash is the king. Cash comes to the family. They need not liquidate any other assets.
Awesome. Super. So I think it's high time LIC also should be given that kind of weightage.
Or at least consideration.
Yes. Though the returns are not as high as others, but here there is a guaranteed and a fixed income. Awesome. Now let's get on to this, where we see business owners want to expand or diversify their business. They have established one business for 15 to 20 years, let's say, and now this is the startup culture. They want to invest in startups or newfound ideas, follow their passions. But then here they are getting a fixed income, but in the new venture there is no guarantee that there is a fixed income. So is there any way LIC can actually help such business owners as well?
Correct. See, if they are running some company, they have encashed it, they have sold at a peak, and they want to start one more. At the right time, we tell one portion you invest with LIC. This gives guaranteed returns. We have one-time investment and guaranteed returns from next month onwards. So those
from next month?
Yes, next month onwards the returns are
immediately
for lifetime. No other product, similar product.
As long as the business owner is alive,
and it can be taken jointly along with a spouse also. As long as the business owner and spouse are alive, they will be getting guaranteed returns. After their lifetime, the lump sum invested will go to nominee, children's. And there can be another instance wherein one product we have, it can be deferred for 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, wherein 30 plus aged children's and parent can be jointly taking this policy. Next after 2-3 years of deferment, parent gets for lifetime pension, children also get for lifetime pension, grandchildren will inherit this property.
Awesome.
That is a 3-generation policy also can be done. So what we are talking for business owners, you sold a business or liquidated for at a peak of 200 crores, 100 crores, park some amount 20% with us, you get a guaranteed returns for lifetime. The other business may or may not give that returns.
Absolutely.
This is peace of mind for us. Saying that a certainty is coming, and as I told you, in a special way, exclusive asset creation, if I can make it and give it to the business owner, wife and children are the owners. Not even any fluctuation loan like financial institutions, nobody can touch this property. That way I can create and give it.
Okay, awesome. So that is the protection, the firewall protection which you are talking about.
Perfect, you got it.
Awesome. So now we would like to understand your strategies, because LIC, if at all we look at LIC, is also a kind of business for you. And what were your strategies for success?
Okay, that's a good point. Good question. Yeah, actually what I plan to do is, one is my strategy is being up to date with what? Up to date with the knowledge, because our advice, it is like similar to Chandragupta Maurya getting advice from Chanakya. So maybe Ajit Doval giving advice to Modi ji. Like all these things, subject matter expert. My clients are subject matter experts in their field. I am subject matter expert in this field. I have to be up to date with this. Not only insurance knowledge, I should have the market knowledge. Then only I'll be able to guide them properly. this much percentage you keep it here, sir. You can park the other places this much. So up to date knowledge, I have spent, Savita, close to 10 lakh rupees on my trainings in last 3 years itself. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and almost close to 30 to 40% of our earnings we reinvest in our business, wherein we upgrade the technologies for automating the service aspects of the business, and we have our staff like trainings and their knowledge upgradation, our knowledge upgradation. All these things we do keep updating ourselves.
Awesome.
The other 2 points, if I can make, other 2 points are like we anticipate what can be, what might be needed for our customers in the future. Like if I get an invite for Griha Pravesh and I anticipate, because the customer is moving into that new home, all their policies needs address change. That is the anticipation. We instead we upfront go and talk to the customer, sir, this is required, you kindly upgrade. And if a daughter is married, we anticipate some nomination change can be done or any other changes. All these things. And every 6 months once, we try to have an engagement with our customer saying that currently this is what we had planned, roadmap for your policy. This is where we are. 3 years of interest added by LIC guaranteed returns or bonus returns. This is as of now. What is the journey, where we are? And we also talk about earlier, once you were bachelor, you had nominated your mother or father. Is it still valid? Do you want to change?
That's very important.
Otherwise, what happens, touchwood, if the nominee is no more, it becomes a old title, it enters into complications. So we anticipate all these things. That is one of the strategy which has helped us to grow also.
Super.
And third being
customer satisfaction.
See, customer engagement we keep trying to do, wherein we talk about Environment Day. Recently we celebrated, and we reached out to many of our customers and we gave plants and files. And International Yoga Day we are having next weekend to have celebrate International Yoga Day. Like most of the customers are talking about back pain and all. We have spoken to a best yoga trainer, especially to address on back pain, how to do asanas and those. And other one we are working currently is kids who are 10th and 12th in our customer group. We are trying to take them on a Zoom call, and they being addressed by rank holders of the last year pass out kids.
Amazing.
We are doing that. So customer
happiness is taken care.
Yes.
Absolutely.
That is the secret of our success. Yeah.
Awesome. So here, since now you spoke about your customers, now I just want to bring the focus onto your internal customers, that is your team members.
Yes.
Is there a policy where you can take care of your team members as well?
Yes, that's a fantastic question. See, employees, very important employee or a key employee we call it as, if they are not taken care, they may leave and start a business which is competing with us. That is one risk business owners have. And the other one is they may join a competitor. That is a loss to us. We have got them trained, they have acquired experience. This might be a biggest risk. So we have policies wherein it is a employee retention tools. Karnataka government has given a notification regarding gratuity schemes. It has to be earlier provision in the books of account was sufficient. Now they have to make a separate investment in an insurance company. That is what the notification talks about. And all through the country, Gratuity Act is a statutory act. Statutory act means no compromise. It has to be followed. So we introduce gratuity schemes for corporates. That is a requirement wherein 10 plus employees are there. PF is 20 plus employees. This is a 10 plus employees. So that is one of the thing we introduced to. And as you rightly asked, how to take care of the employees, we have if there is a key man to the organization, they can be given a policy wherein they can be told, and clause can be put by the employer, business owner saying that if you are there for next 5 years, this policy is yours. We are paying 2 lakhs per annum, 5 lakhs per annum, whatever they wish to, or 1 lakh per annum. This 5 years we would have funded. If you are being with us for next 5 years, this will be yours. So that is the hook wherein that will enable the business owner to retain that talent or the good employee or best employee for another 5 years.
Awesome. So this is also another peace of mind which you guys are providing.
Yes.
So I think with this we almost come to the end of this conversation. It was truly an enlightening conversation, and thank you so much for your time, and I'm sure a lot of business owners will definitely be benefited with these policies and with these insights, and I want people to know how to reach out to you in case they want to get in touch with you. How are you available?
Yeah, we are available on our website if they would like to visit ravikumarr.com, RAVIKUMAR.com, or on my mobile number also they can reach out on WhatsApp.
You're available on social media as well?
Social media as well.
Okay, awesome. So we will be providing the links, and thank you again for your wonderful time.
Pleasure, Savita. Thanks for having me on your show. Thank you so much for your time.
Super. Thank you so much.